Hey, guess what, y'all? I got a video for y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all this about a close guesstimation on what I spent for the month of July here in Thailand.
What's happening, baby?
All right, check me out.
I'm the one who needs no introduction.
All right, I guesstimated.
'Cause I'm the
Y'all know I
one
did
who
some
plans
different
to
shit.
stop
If y'all been following me, I did some shit that you ain't gonna be doing every month. You know what I'm saying? So
I can heal
this is
all
probably
pain
more than what I would normally spend anyway.
and
So
give you extreme delight. But only if you
all right,
allow me
so I
to
guesstimated.
turn off the light.
I spent about 71,000 baht for the month of July. Now, you ask, what's 71,000 baht, right? 71,000 baht is like a few dollars under 2,200 for the whole month. And you're like, damn, that's a lot of money. Or some may say, damn, that's a lot of money. What the fuck you saving? Okay, like I said, I did some shit that you normally wouldn't do every month anyway. But I spent 71,000 baht here as opposed to me spending, okay, 71,000 baht equivalent to 2,200 US dollars, as opposed to me spending what I used to spend in the United States. This is around it, number two. 194,000 baht. Damn, is there something in my nose? 104,000 baht. 194,000 baht, which is a few dollars under 6,000 a month, what I was paying in the States. So now I'm gonna compare the shit. Now, out of that 71,000, okay, we're gonna start with US dollars. Okay, we already know 71,000 Thai baht is 2,200. We're gonna say 2,200 US dollars. Okay, here, what I spent. Y'all know my rent is $800. My utilities came up to $100. All this is in US dollars I'm doing. My broccoli came up to, and this is a way overestimate, $100. And then I put food and transportation at like 500. So right there, that's $1,500 right there. Now you say, well, damn, you said you spent $2,200. Okay, I did. So now we looking for, how much we looking for? We're looking for $700. Now y'all remember, I bought 2 phones and a mic. All that came up to about 600, and then so we got 100 to play with. So that 100 was my phone bills. I got 2 phone bills here. I pay for 2 phone bills here. So I paid for 2 phone bills. So I guess that I estimated around, that's my food and everything, all in 2,200 US dollars, which is 71,000 Thai baht. Now remember, that 500 US dollars for them phones, you ain't gonna buy no phone every month. So you can knock that off. So technically, if I knock off, let's do this. Let's do this. If I knock off, let's say that 600 we spent on the phones and everything, because we bought 2 phones. One I didn't like, so I bought another one. So 600 US dollars, that's 19,300 Thai baht. So subtract 19,000 from 71. So you might as well just subtract 20. So that's 51,000 Thai baht. So technically, my expenses, would be, in an average month, would be $1,500 or $1,600, as opposed to $5,997 in the States. Now I told you I gave you my breakdown of Thailand expenses. Now I'm gonna break down my US expenses that I had just 3 months ago. All right, we're gonna start with the rent. $1,682. We got my truck, $1,420 for my truck. We have my Cadillac, $820. The insurance for both of them, around $500. My electric bill at the crib, $225 at the low end. My internet and phone was $150 a month. And mind you, I didn't say internet and phone over here the other one because I had paid that up for the whole year when I first got here. Where I paid like $300 and some and it's paid for the whole year. That's why I didn't have that bill on my Thailand bills. Okay, now my food in the States, it's about $400. It's like, yeah, about $400 for my food. Now, gas for my vehicles or whatever, I put at $400 a month, at about $100 a week. And then my broccoli in the States, that was about $100 a week. So that's $400 a month. So that come up to $5,997 a month that I was paying. So I went from $5,997 a month to possibly, well, last month I went down to $2,200, but after this month it will be like $1,500. So look at that, $4,500. I'm saving $4,500 a month by coming here. So that's my monthly expenses for July. And like I say, July is different because, like I say, I did some expenses that you're not going to be doing or I'm not going to be doing every month. So I did $500, and it's not like I'm on a budget trying to see. I'm just answering a question to where people ask what they can do. Could they live off a certain amount? So this is me, and basically all I'm doing is I'm doing the same shit that I would be doing in the States. I'm just doing it here in Thailand. That's the only motherfucking difference. You know what I'm saying? I'm not motherfucking budget shaving anything. You know what I'm saying? It's not saying, oh, let me penny pinch over here. No, if I feel like eating at the fucking market, I eat at the market. If I feel like eating in a restaurant, I eat at a restaurant. If I feel like eating 4 times a motherfucking day, I eat 4 times a day. If I feel like eating once a day, I eat once a day. You see what I'm saying? If I want to ride a taxi, I ride a taxi. If I want to walk, I walk. If I want to get in a car or ride a bike, either one. You know what I'm saying? Or ride my little scooter. That's a first month expense. You know what I'm saying? That's not a last month expense, but that's a one-time fee right there what I paid for that. But yeah, so you could live, well, I could live here. I'm not gonna say you, because I don't know how the fuck you are. I could live here for motherfucking, let's go over it again. I believe 51,000 Thai baht a month, which is what? And we can't add in the fee. Hold on, and I'm gonna tell you what else we don't add in, but we get the, 51,000 Thai baht, which is $1,576 a month. And you say, oh well shit, you had a hospital bill. You went to the hospital and the doctor and paid them bills. You paid a $400 bill and you paid a $100 bill, so that's $500. But remember, I got reimbursed for it. So I got my money back for the doctor's bill, so I ain't got to count that expense. Oh, that is an expense that need to be added. Motherfucking, your travel insurance. So instead of $1,500 US a month, let's just say it's going to be $1,600 US a month, because that's including travel insurance. But my travel insurance is paid every 45 days. But you might as well say every 30 days. But I pay it every 45 days. So yeah, make sure you got that travel insurance, because that's what covered my motherfucking doctor bills that I paid out of pocket for. You know what I'm saying? But they give me my money back within 24 hours. So, and then you say, well, in the States, you had a bill. No, I didn't. 100% VA. So anything that was wrong with me, I go to motherfucking urgent care. I don't pay shit. Or go to the VA hospital. So I didn't pay shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all see that little pink thing right there? That's the little, that Kenzio, that's tape that they put on your knee. They put pink on my shit. You know what I'm saying? So, damn it. Well, fuck it. You say, where you get to in the video? Well, look, y'all know what the fuck y'all looking at. But anyway, yeah, that's what I paid for the month of July in Thailand. Was it worth it? Yeah, it's worth it. Would I recommend it? and this is shit I don't do either. I would recommend it. You know what I'm saying? I would just recommend getting away from that shit that you in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like come here. I would just say I would recommend, you know what I'm saying, going somewhere else to where you're getting more for your money. As you can see, obviously I'm getting more for money. Yeah, I don't drive a truck or a Cadillac or nothing like that, but goddamn it, I don't need to. You know what I'm saying? If you see what's going on out there, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see the views and everything every day that I show you. I wake up to this stuff. So to pay $1,500 to look at this, and imagine, listen, I pay $800 for rent. You can go pay $400 for rent. You can go pay $300 for rent, and you can get better views of the water than me. You know what I'm saying? I pay this because this is what I wanted to pay. You get what I'm saying? So it's all up to you on how you want to live and how you want to do this. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's it. With that being said, I'm out.